It's okay.
Hey,
And then we walked outside, and
so,
it was just magic. Like this urban.
um, I guess I'm making this one really quickly to put on YouTube. I don't know if I put anything on there yet, after I went and got my phones scanned. Um, if this is being seen by people who have been sneakily looking at my stuff, taking notes, trying to plot for the future to get me. Um, I just want people to know. I want you to know in the 1 minute of this video because if they take too long. I want you to know, everyone, that these people in my biofield that talk to me, they. Did you see that? No. I just saw a light fucking flash away from me. I want you to know these people, especially the one man who is obsessed with me. I always go like this because he stays here pretty much and in my lower region. And this is where the girl personality stays. I know that these people are not who they say they are, but they have never stopped talking. Um, they have overlapped themselves with the psychotronic weaponry. Lots of applications downloaded all over me, multiple places. Layers and layers and layers of tunnels, layers and layers and layers of ladders, layers of this man or whatever he is screaming, Jessica screaming, insults, sexual threats, murder. It's like disgusting shit. Just for 4 years. And the thing that I'm telling you right now, if you're stalking me, I want you to know that he tried to teach me how to use this when this first got into my brain. They said, I'm about to put something into you and I don't know if your brain can handle it. And I hadn't slept because they had been being so loud, trying to scare me in my house, trying to watch me go to the bathroom, and I was already sick. So I wasn't sick with cancer. I wasn't sick with anything fatal. I am 30. I was 30 and I was 30, and I had been drinking a lot. I was going through a fucked up time. Um, he, I'm just telling you, he put all this shit into my brain. He tried teaching me how to use it. And this is something I'm just like, I don't understand how these people went from me seeing them to him coming after me and then becoming obsessed with like this huge romantic idea of like I need to make this video for like this. He wants to watch me. Like I told you guys, he says he needs to finish it. He needs to finish it, and there's a bunch of people involved in this shit. I made this video basically to say like I know that I am protected. I also know that I feel bad for everybody who went and did whatever the hell they did. Because I know people have wasted their time. I know that I don't want to die. And I have never wanted this fucking dude to come back to me. Like there was one time where he left after I had gone and gotten checked for the psych eval like the first time, and I was in there for like 3 days, and I had this big send off with him where they played music and stuff really loud in the room, and we were crying and stuff, and then he left me, right? This was when it first started. This motherfucker cried. I think it was him. No, it wasn't him. I don't know what happened. Anyway, they left, and when I went out to the front of the hospital, I was quiet, and I couldn't figure out how to get my ride on my phone. And I didn't call back for him. I just was like, I was trying to figure out how to use it, because this motherfucker didn't act like he was like a helper. I don't even know why the fuck they were there. They were just there to tell me that I wasn't allowed to do anything that I wanted to do. So yeah, I was just like thinking, and then I heard, yes, I'm still here. And so then it became like I kind of just got stuck, and it just turned into a different thing. But it just it seems like it's like whatever. The point is that I have both my phones scanned, and the detectives looked through some of it, and I don't know what they found. I know I saw some of it, and I have that stuff, and the police have that too. They have all of the contacts that have went through my phone's biofield. And the fact that he is still freaking out, he's screaming and crying, and he's still doing stuff. I'm not gonna say what that shit is. I think I don't want to say anything about who Facebook people are watching me, because I don't know for a fact. There's so many connections. When you put applications in someone's brain, I basically I'm so sorry, I'm eating right now. How dare I am an adult eating a salad. Oh my god, I'm eating a salad. How dare I? Anyway. Also, this like weird comedy personality, I don't know if that's mine or if this is something from an application, because I know that artists and shit are like funny, but this is like, I don't know if I made this to get over being with this motherfucker. I'm just like, he took my space for my subconscious, and he talks shit to me back there. I'm like, He's like, you're not allowed to think. Yeah, huh? So then I have to talk like this. I have to talk like this a lot. That sucks. This guy sucks. He sucked at everything. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just thinking of how many people could have been involved. And he's always like, oh my god, so many people have paid for you, and so many people want you, and he keeps trying to set things up on my devices. He's trying to fuck with my software to where it fucks me. I have to turn off the buttons on my software, and then I can feel things like changing, and it's always in my lower region. I'm pretty sure I know who you are, and so the police know. The police know who you are now. Everybody is gonna be like, why did you do this for so fucking long for one person? If he does something else to me, I got drugged today. This is like the third time that I actually knew I got drugged, but this time I was seeing people's hairs and things changing color. I thought a dog was a kid. I like looked, and I was like, oh no, somebody's hair was blue, and then I looked and it was just dark. I was like, shit, this sucks. Like, I'm trying so hard to be healthy, and I'm tired of complaining. I'm tired of yelling. I'm tired of feeling like a piece of shit about myself when this guy starts crying. He acts like a little kid because I won't show him my nether regions. It's very fucking weird hearing someone cry. But yeah, so I don't know, I guess I'll put this on YouTube. I just, I know that they are actively changing my information that they can find to try to lure people in again. He has to make signals. The yellow blinking light that was on me forever, it was a signal. I don't know what it said, but it was always blinking yellow in front of me. This kind of looks like it. Hang on, let me see what it changes. This just looks like the room. Oh, hang on. This is something with the room. I don't know. There could be some energy right here. Yeah, I'm not crazy. It's just so right here where I am, this right here, hang on. This is a hot spot. This is someone is sitting right where I am right now. And I don't know. I just want people to know, if you're still stalking me, since day one, I have refused to be in some kind of relationship with this dude. He went for me as an old lady, then he turned into his self, which was like some dead guy. And then he was like some kind of angel, apparently. And then he came after me as a baby. And I was very nice to him as a baby, and I wasn't nice the way he wants me to be. I was not a pervert. I actually started teaching that kid a lot of stuff. And then I found out later that he was just being disgusting to me. I thought he was a real kid that had passed away. And so I was being nice to him. But then he started turning into a pervert again. So I've just said no since it happened. And the thing that I've known is that I was not supposed to be investigated or experimented on or watched for entertainment for so long or at all. I was in my house taking a shit when I saw this motherfucker in the hallway. That's not even how the whole thing started. I just want you to know. Because I know he's trying to get people to come after me again. It just seems like it. They keep freaking out. They're like, don't do that, don't do that. They're like, why can't you just do it? Like, just masturbate, you know? No, dude. It's fucking nasty. They're like, it isn't nasty. You are not going to brainwash me into sitting here in my room and doing this for you on your thing so he can cry and be happy and then just stay and then try to kill me more, because every time I've accidentally done something that made him happy, oh my god, Alexa, he stays. And it's not about him actually being smart. It's about, I think he's on fucking drugs, honestly. I think you're on drugs, dude. If you're a real human, I think I know who it is, and I don't want to say any more about this shit. Don't fuck with me. It only took me about 6 months to figure out that this was a digital attack. This year, I didn't know how to do any of this shit. It's fucking crazy. I don't want to be put out of my misery. I want him to go to prison. And he keeps saying, he's like, I'm going to prison. I'm going to prison. I'm like, yeah, you're going You can stop talking to me. I should not be the last thing on your mind right now after I sent those files there. You should be figuring out how to spend a quiet, nice time by yourself and doing nice things and just being normal. I just saw a light over there. Somebody took a picture of me. They're always trying to take videos of me taking videos. I have recorded this man since the first time that I could get him. I caught him on camera. And they say after that, these motherfuckers are supposed to stop chasing you, right? I promise I don't want to make long videos. There's just a lot to talk about. And there's so much stuff going on in here now. Yeah, there's so much things that I'm like, people say, keep track of it, record it, it will stop. As soon as you get evidence of it, they will go away. But the thing is, it wasn't a real situation where these things were coming for me. It seemed like it was just him. And then he got back up. And then he continued to lie. And then they just made a bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger mess of what they were doing with my money and with other people's stuff. I don't really need to bring that in because I don't know about anybody's money. I just know that they were stealing from me, and I told the police about that. They've been stealing like small amounts of numbers, and then here in town, and it's funny because the place that they were spending money is right by my detective, so I was like, hey, this is the place where they do this, and they tell me, basically they tell me what they're doing when they spend money and what they're doing when they're planning things. Oh, we're gonna get you tonight. We're gonna get your ass. And it's always something disgusting that happens. It's just every time they're like, oh, my bed's vibrating. Good job, everyone. They're gonna be like, oh, I get to watch her sit there again and not do anything. Does anybody understand what it's like to be a woman and somebody is constantly like, hey, touch your vagina? You're just like, no. They're like, hey, do it. And then you pepper spray that motherfucker in the face and he's just like, please. I'm like, this is my fucking house, dude. Okay. I've told thousands and thousands of people, and now the police have my phone records. I don't know. I don't know what else to do about that. So yeah, if anybody is still stalking me, I just wanted you to know that I know that people don't understand in these situations, like, not to, don't get too close to your thing, or, because it didn't even seem like it was, it's so much stuff. It was a lot. It was almost like putting a computer in front of a baby and just having them smash the keyboard, just being like, psh, and then a bunch of fucked up shit happened, and then he was like, whoops, I guess we're gonna go with that, whatever the fuck I did, that's what we're doing. And I'm just over here like trying to fix it. Every day I have to fix it, and then he hacks it, he puts it back together, and it's like, oh my god, I'm trying to be normal. And he's like, you can't, I want to stare at your vagina. Oh my god, I've been sober for 9 months. I'm going to drug you, he says. I'm going to fuck you up, and you're gonna get masturbated. No. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry. I'm just used to people watching me now. I'm all like, I'm just over here eating, being normal in front of the camera all the time. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.